You are welcome to today's class, partial fraction. Okay, so in this class, we are asked to make use of what? Which method? Comparing coefficients to resolve this into partial fraction. So let's write our solution. So let's rewrite this expression here. We have it to be what? 7x minus 1 over what? Over 3x minus 1, close the bracket, open another bracket, 2x plus 3. So if I'm to break this one, I will have it as what? A over the first one here, which is what? 3x minus 1 plus b over, so this b now will now take this, you take this, that is 2x plus 3. Okay, so here I have what? 7x minus 1 over, open bracket, 3x minus 1, and that one is 2x plus 3 equals to. So if I'm to find the LCM of this and this, if I'm to find the LCM of this and this, I will find the LCM of this and this. These are one of the secrets you don't know in partial fraction. Okay, so if I'm to find the LCM, for example, if I have 1 over x plus 3 over y, you know, if I'm to find the LCM of x and y, it will be what? Xy, right? It will be xy. So to find the LCM of this and this, it will be this times this. LCM of x and y here is equals to what? X times y, right? So LCM of this and this will be equals to this times this, and that is equals to what? 3x minus 1, 2x plus 3. Okay, so after getting the LCM here, you know, I will say this LCM divided by this, whatever I get, I will use to multiply this, right? So I will now say this LCM now divided by this. You know, if I divide this LCM by this will cancel this. This one will cancel this. I'll be left with what? This. So I will now use this one to multiply this A. So I will have what? I will have A into brackets 2x plus 3, close the bracket, plus, if I divide this one again, the denominator here, if I divide it by the LCM, this will cancel this, right? So I'll be left with what? This one here. I will now use this one to multiply this b. I will have b into brackets 3x minus 1, close the bracket. I hope we are following. Okay, if you look at this now, you will see that the denominator here at the left hand side is equals to the denominator at the right hand side here. What we have at the left hand side here is equals to this at the right hand side there. Okay, so the denominator here will cancel this, will cancel what? This. I'll be left with what? Numerator at the left equals to numerator at the what? At the right. That is 7x minus 1 equals to what? A into bracket 2x plus 3 plus b into bracket 3x minus 1. Okay, so let's we are asked to make use of coefficient method, so we need to open the bracket first. We need to open the bracket, and we have 7x minus 1 at the left equals to what? At the right, if I use a times 2x, it will give me what? 2ax. I can decide to put the a here, I can decide to put it at the middle, just that I follow the alphabetical order. So plus a times 3 will give me what? 3a. Okay, plus b times 3x, it will give me what? 3bx, minus b times 1 will give me what? B. Okay, now if I'm to collect the like term, the one that has x, if I'm to gather them in one side, so I will have what? I will have 7x minus 1 at the left, while at the right I will have 2ax. This one also has x, right? This has x, I will bring it to join this, it will be what? Plus 3bx. So this one does not have any x, this one does not have any x, I will bring them together here, plus 3a minus b. Okay, so I have 7x minus 1 equals to, now what is common here, also common here, is what? X. I'll bring it out. I will have what? 2a plus 3b. If I bring the x out, if I bring x out, if I bring x out here, I'll be left with what? 2a. And if I bring x out, I'll be left with what? 3b. Plus, here is what? 3a minus what? Minus b. You can decide to put them into bracket as well. Now, we have to use coefficient method. Now, if I'm to use coefficient method, this with x and this with x compare together. This doesn't ask x. This also doesn't ask x. I will compare them together. So to compare this and this together, I will have what? I will have 7x equals to what? 2a plus 3b, everything to bracket x. So this x will cancel this x. I'll be left with what here? I'll be left with 7 equals to what? 2a plus 3b. That is, I can also bring this one to the other side. I can also write it as 2a plus 3b equals to 7. That is the first one. So if I'm to compare this and this together as well, it will give me what? Minus 1. Take this one to be equation 1. So minus 1 equals to what? 3a minus b. So I can also write it as 3a minus b equals to what? Equals to minus 1. Take it to be what? This is equation 1. This is what? Equation 2. So if I'm to bring equation 1 and equation 2 together, we have what? 2a plus 3b equals to 7. And equation 2 is what? 3a minus b equals to what? Minus 1. Now, we arrive at an equation called simultaneous equation. Of course, you know that simultaneous equation have different methods, okay? So let's make use of this fastest method. You can use your calculator to solve simultaneous equation. So let's proceed first. If I want to use elimination method, yes. If I'm to use the elimination method, either this or this, either this rule or this rule, one must be equal. Either this rule, whatever that is here must be equal to here, or whatever that is here must be equal to here. One must happen between the two of them. One must occur before you can use elimination method. Well, if I'm to use this now, you know they are not balanced. So I'll make it balanced in such that whatever that is here is equal to what is there. So what will I do? I'll use these two to multiply all the equation 1. I will use 3 to multiply all the equation 1. I will use 2 to multiply all the equation 2 here. Okay. So if I use 3 to multiply all the equation 1, it will be 3 times 2 here. It will be what? 6a plus 3 times 3 will be what? 9b equals to 7. 3 times 7 is equals to what? 21. This will now be what? Equation. You know, we have given this to be equation 1. Why this to be equals to equation 2? So this will be what? Equation 3. So if I'm to use this 2 to multiply this equation 2 here, we have what? We have 6a minus this minus a 2 times b. It will give me what? 2b equals to 2 times minus 1. It will give me what? Minus 2. So this will be what? Equation 4. Now we can use elimination method. Why? Because what is here is the same thing as what is here, right? Okay, so let's finish the calculation here. So to use elimination method, okay, to use elimination method, subtract equation 4 from equation 3. Now I want to subtract this equation 4 from equation 3. You know, if I say I will subtract for this separate, and this separate, right? So this will be 6a minus 6a to give me what? 0. That is, if I'm to do it like this, let me write it here. 6a plus 9b equals to 21. 6a minus 2b equals to minus 2. So if I'm to subtract equation 4 from this will be equation 3 minus equation 4 here. 6a minus 6a to give me 0, right? So here I have plus 9. Of course, you know that plus 9 is the same thing as 9. So it will be 9 minus 2. I'm subtracting this minus 2 from 9. So it will be 9 minus, which is the subtraction sign. You know that these 2 has minus before. It will be minus 2 now. Okay? So 9 minus 2, it will be 9 plus 2. And 9 plus 2 will give me what? 11. This will now be what? 11b equals to, if I'm subtracting this from this, it will be 21 minus, there's minus 21 minus, there's minus there before, right? It will be minus 2. Okay, so it will be 21 minus 2, it will be 21, minus times minus will be plus, right? It will be plus. So it will be 21 plus 2, that will be what? 20, that will be 23. Okay, so that will be 23. So to get b now, I will divide both sides by what? 11. B is equals to what? 23 over 11. That is the value of b. Then since I've gotten the value of b, I can then substitute it into any of this equation, any of them, to get the value of a. So let's use which equation can we use? Okay, let's assume let's use equation 1. Let's use equation 1 here. You can use any equation. Let's use equation 1 here. So if I'm to use equation 1, we have 2a plus 3. Instead of me to write b, I will replace it with what? 23 over 11. That is 3 times 23 over 11 equals to what? 7 here. So we have what? 2a plus 3 times 23, that will give me what? 69 over 11 equals to 7. So if I should multiply both sides with 11, so this will become, if I multiply both sides with 11, it will be 11 times 2a plus 11 times 69 over 11 plus 7 times, equals to what? Equals to 7 times 11. Equals to 7 times 11. 11 here, we cancel this 11. So 11 times 2a will give me what? Give me 22a plus 69 equals to 77. Okay, so I'll be left with 22a equals to, I'll bring this 69 to the other side. It becomes what? 77 minus 69. Okay, so I have what? 22a equals to what? Equals to, if I subtract 69 from 77, that will give me what? 8. So a equals to what? 8 over what? Over 22. If I divide it, so 2 here 4, 2 here 11. So a equals to what? 4 over 11. Then if I've gotten the value of a to be this, to be equals to 4 over 11, I've gotten the value of b to be equals to 23 over 11. So if I'm to bring this back to our equation here, I will have what? I will have, should I write it here? Okay, let me write it here. I will have 7x minus 1 at the left over 3x minus 1, close the bracket, open the bracket, 2x plus 3. This is what I will have at the left. While at the right, I will replace a with what? With 4 over 11. That is 4 over 11 over 3x minus 1 plus b. What is b? B is equals to 23 over 11. I will replace it with 23 over 11. 23 over 11 all over what? All over 2x plus 3. So I can further resolve this to be what? 4 over 11 into bracket 3x minus 1 plus 23 over 11 into bracket 2x plus 3. So that is our final answer. Our final answer is equals to this. Stay tuned for more tutorial video. Please consider to share to your loved ones, like, comment, and share. See you in my next video.